Hey there, Sublime Squad. We have a treat for you today.
That's right. If you're into unique, offbeat apparel that lets you express your individuality, then you're going to love what we have in store.
Introducing Dead Threads, your go-to destination for a one-of-a-kind clothing that combines style with a twist of the macabre.
Picture this. Skeletons hitting the ice in hockey gear. We're gearing up for a game of baseball. It's quirky, it's fun, and it's all about embracing the unexpected.
And the best part? Dead Threads offers designs inspired by cities and states across the country, so you can rep your hometown or favorite sports team in a whole new way.
Plus, they've got a killer selection of sweatshirts, tees, and even kid sizes, so the whole family can join in on the fun.
And here's the icing on the cake. You can use code SUBLIME at checkout to get an exclusive 10% off purchase. That's SUBLIME, Sublime. That's right, just for being a part of the Ineffably Sublime community, you get a 10% off discount.
So what are you waiting for? Head on over to Dead Threads today at deadthreads.shop and snag some killer threads that'll have heads turning wherever you go.
Dead Threads, where style meets the afterlife.
That was good.
That was good. We rocked that shit.
We did rock it.
Hey, Sublime Squad, I'm Deej.
And I'm Mitch.
And we're your guides through the fascinating realms of our show. Here at Ineffably Sublime, we're all about mind-bending discussions, intriguing insights, and a touch of whimsy.
We'd love to believe this podcast is where curiosity meets laughter. Let's embark on another episode of Ineffably Sublime. Yeah, so I'll start by saying Game of Thrones is stupid.
It is stupid.
I tried to watch it. I could not get into it.
Wait, you know what? Hold on. Backtrack. Let's do an intro.
Oh,
So we
okay.
don't catch shit for that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Screw it. No. Game of Thrones sucks. Beginning of the episode. Here we go.
The cold open.
The cold opening. Game of Thrones is stupid. And we've lost everybody. All the Game of Thrones fans are gone.
Well, I mean, 90% of the Game of Thrones fans that used to be huge fans weren't fans by the end of it. So
Yeah.
I guess it didn't end well. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I guess people had a real big problem. Now, I did watch like the last couple episodes. I thought they were good. I thought they were the best things of the show. But I would sit like when we would get like free HBO, I would sit here and try to watch the show, and I just could not get into it at all.
Just the whole genre is a snooze fest,
Yeah.
brother. Like,
And I'm not going to say it all sucked, because there was one episode, I believe it's called The Battle of the Bastards. And I watched that episode, and there's one scene that is freaking incredible with Jon Snow and this shit that he does, and the, I guess you want to call it cinematography of, this one. I think you've probably seen like GIFs of it. He's like standing there with a sword, and there's just like hundreds and thousands of people coming after just him. And that part was really, really cool. So there's some cool parts in it, but overall, no, I am not a Game of Thrones fan. I think it is, I don't want to say stupid. I just didn't like it.
yeah, I don't know, man. TV is so odd. Like, and there are things that I believe need to be told in TV format, and things that shouldn't be told in TV format.
And
Game of Thrones is one of those.
Yeah, and I love you all listeners, but don't put on a comment, well, you need to sit and do, no. I've sat and I've watched enough. No one, this is a hard opinion that I will not, it's a stance, not a hard stance. then I will not like the show. I am not going to watch it, and nobody can tell me otherwise. It's like, this is the Sweet Caroline of HBO series. I'm not going back. I'm not going to watch it. I will never like it. It's not happening.
And listeners, why are we talking about this? Oh, that's because we were talking about Halo just prior to this, just prior to going on the air. We were speaking about the Halo TV series and how weird and strange it is. So, yeah, that's why we're on the subject. But hey there, Sublime Squad. Welcome to episode 20 of Ineffably Sublime. And today we're going to be talking about something, probably debate topics. And that's what we're doing right now, debating.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, if you like Game of Thrones, good for you. I'm happy. I know a lot of people and, quite a few friends that love the show. And I'm not going to ever say, oh, I can't believe you like, well, I might say it, but I won't say it to your face. It's just one of those things that I'm not going to like it. And
it's the same with like, now I haven't watched it in years, but I promised my wife I would watch it with her because she's kind of a fan of it. But like Lord of the Rings, it's boring. You know what I mean? It's just a boring genre. Like,
yeah, I vaguely remember watching, like, as soon as the DVD came out, I had a coworker that he would always buy the DVD, and then he would let me borrow it, and I remember watching all of them. But I just don't have an impression one way or the other. I just it's one of those, another one that's like, I feel like I was bored a lot, but I feel like the action was really good too. So it kind of just was like it was there, like.
It would have been better for me as a serial. And I mean that in like a series, like.
Oh, I thought I'm like, what the hell, putting it in a cereal?
In a cereal format, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're going to say, because I can take things in small doses, but when you try to cram it down me, like, quick, like, in a long form format, I'm not interested.
Yeah. And you got to figure back then, had there been streaming services back then, you got to wonder if they would have just said, you know what? This will be better as a, 15-part series.
No, I don't think they would have.
You don't think? You think? Yeah, you're right. Too much, the money. It's the amount of money that they probably made.
Because nobody has an eye or a mind for thinking that way. Right now, we're experiencing something very, very interesting. Okay, right now we're experiencing a reboot that's happening in our lifetime that I never thought we would see. And I know you haven't watched them. But I will, and rest assured, you will. I need you to expect this from me. I will probably, as long as it's good, encourage you to watch the reboot of Harry Potter when it comes out as a series.
I will try. I promise I will try.
Because, number one, I find Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings boring, but I don't find Harry Potter boring. Okay? That means that the genre is fine. And I know that I don't have a track record where you can trust me a lot in terms of watching things, but I promise you that as long as it's good, and I will watch it first, and as long as it holds up and holds promise, I will probably encourage you to watch it because you've never seen Harry Potter. So there's that.
Yeah. I will.
And that's fine. Those movies have from the beginning deserved to be a serial.
Okay. So weird how you say that. Be a series.
I know.
Just say series.
Series. They have long thought that they needed to be a series.
What?
And I'm experiencing the same exact thing with Ready Player One right now.
Mm-hmm.
A series or a show, a movie.
Yeah.
That needed to be a series, and they're just like, nah. Make it a movie. Like, oh,
yeah. Ready Player One would have been a great series because it would have 99%. Positive they would have hit almost, I won't say 100% of the book, but I'll say, because nothing will ever do 100% of the book, no matter what you do, I don't feel. But you'll still be in the high 90s.
Right.
Easily.
Now, remember the other day when I showed you about that Ready Player 2?
Yes.
More than confirmed. Well, Steven Spielberg has nothing to do with it, which kind of sucks. But
yeah.
I guess he's not. I don't know if he's just producing it or what. But anyway, there was a small debate that broke out on Facebook about it, and I was trying to convince my buddy Pat to watch it or whatever. And then I get a tag last night from Andy at work, who I did not know read the series or read Ready Player One.
Oh, so I think I did know this. I think I did know he read this. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I recommended it to him, but I didn't know he actually did it. So he mentions me in the comment, and he says, "Hey, it'd be great if they didn't ruin this one like they did with the first one." He said, "Read the book and the movie will immediately become a giant turd sandwich." And I'm happy that he agrees.
Yeah, he does agree. And like I said, and I'm not, and we've talked about this on here, but at least once or twice. And yeah, the movie is very disappointing, but I personally still enjoyed the movie because I was luckily enough able to separate the two. You know what I mean? Like I guess I just felt like I had to. Just on the surface, I'll just say, like I said, it wasn't great, but I enjoyed it. It was a fun movie, but if you want to, like I said, to compare it to the book, it is a turd sandwich.
Now, but my friend Justin, he is trying to convince me pretty much based off what you're saying. And he said, because I was bitching about it, and he hopped in on the post, and he said, "I respectfully disagree." He goes, "I've read both books, and I saw the movie for Ready Player One, and the movie is one of my favorites as a standalone movie. And on the basis that it isn't the same as the book, I think of it as another story of its own. Because Ready Player One, the book, is 95% different than the movie, which is, I'd argue that it's 99% different than the movie. But if you view them separately and think of the movie as a prequel or an additional installment, if you will, or it's just its own thing, then you can love both." To that, I say, fuck you. No, absolutely not.
No. What'd you say? Who'd you say this was? Justin.
My friend Justin.
I agree with Justin. I don't agree with Justin. I agree with Justin. Like when you say view it as a prequel, I just tried to just view it just as, all right, this is just a movie based on the book. You know, oops, I just smacked my microphone. And, I tried not to get the accuracies and inaccuracies because I was able to do that with Watchmen. Because I was like, well, I know the movie's not going to be the same as the graphic novel. So if I can get my mind to just separate from the two and not be pissed because that part of the book isn't in the movie, then I'll be okay. And like I said, Autumn won't remember, but like even as the movie was going on, I'd be like, all right, well, this isn't part of the book. Or I'll say, well, that's part of the book, but they did not explain, like, that's not what happened. So then I'm just like, all right, just watch this just as a movie. And like I said, I thought it was a fun movie. Well, and yeah, I'll leave it at that.
I just the fucking quarter, dude.
Yeah.
The goddamn
I know.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's infuriating.
Yeah.
I can't do it, man. I can't. It's not the same story. Not even fucking close.
No.
I don't even care that they changed the IP. That doesn't even bother me. The fucking quarter, brother.
Yeah, I know. The quarter is bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
I can literally remember saying out loud, like when I watched the trailer, they show the fucking butler thing, the robot, which also doesn't fucking exist, mind you.
Yeah.
Beside the point, they show that, him flipping a quarter to Parzival, and I said, I swear to God, if that's the fucking quarter, then I'm out before the movie even comes out.
Yeah.
I said that to my buddy out loud, and he said, yeah, that would be bullshit. Yeah. And then as soon as I saw it in the theater, I was like, oh my God, like, no. Ruined. That was the moment it was ruined for me.
Yeah.
And it never got better. Three gates, No fucking nothing else. Like 3 keys and the gate shows up immediately.
I know.
Oh,
I know. It is.
dude.
It is very frustrating. It was frustrating, but like I said, if and the race scene.
I didn't care about that. The challenges are not. Look, the challenges that happen in the book. Okay, they are weird.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not for everybody, and I understand. Look, you can change the challenge.
Yeah.
Change them.
Yeah.
But there's 6 challenges in the book.
Yeah.
And in the movie, there's 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even care that they use that piece of shit movie, The Shining.
They use one. Let's not call The Shining a piece of shit. Now let's not.
Shit.
Wait a minute. It's not a. I mean, oh boy. You know, The Shining. No.
Trash.
No, come on now.
I can't, dude.
Oh.
That's fine though. They used it. Whatever. I don't care. There's
they used a lot. There was a lot of that movie.
Fucking 80s movies that they could have chosen, and that's the one they fucking went with.
Yeah.
For what reason, I will never know. But whatever. Okay, if that's what they had the ability to license, sure. That's fine. I can get past the fact that they changed the challenges, but there was 6 challenges, okay? It's not like they just, let's find a key. Oh, we figured out the key after all these years and this magical portal just showed up, blah, blah, blah. There was no, okay, it just showed up one day? Okay,
yeah.
Sure. Maybe I can look past that for the sake of it being a 2-hour film. All right, let's just forget that Parzival spent years of his life. Years.
Yeah.
Only to find out that it was on the fucking planet, the only place he could afford to go. Let's just forget all that happened. Just, the portal showed up one day. All right. That's fine. And then he finds the key. Okay. And then he finds the key, and instead of trying to figure out where's the gate, just like, the gate showed up right here. Just showed up.
I wonder what your blood pressure is right now. I feel like it's probably pretty high.
I'm 2 cups of coffee deep, my guy. Anyway, Ready Player One is something I'm exceedingly passionate about, and I hate the movie. Hate it. Yeah. Nobody's ever going to convince me otherwise.
And there we go. And see, that's what's so lovely about this, because you can do that. I'm going to say about the same with Game of Thrones. Like, no matter what anybody says, I will not like it. And now, have you gotten a chance to watch Last Starfighter yet, or are you still?
No, it's sitting on my counter. I was planning on watching it today, but I don't know if that's going to happen because
that's fine.
Westman's got more therapy, at 3:30 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. I had a
whole bunch of shit planned for today that I'm not going to be able to get to.
Yeah.
But I'd rather do this.
Well, yeah. Hell yeah, you'd rather do this.
Yeah,
fucking
like it's not. Yeah, no, my biggest thing on my agenda today was to move my computer to a lower table. Like right now, it's sitting at on a real high up table, and the chair that I sit to do this is so fucking uncomfortable. It is the Ready Player One of chairs. It's so terrible.
So it's fun. It's a fun chair. It's a fun ride.
It's directed by Steven Spielberg. No, yeah, it's really uncomfortable, and I have this beautiful leather comfortable computer chair that's just right beside me that I can't fucking use at this table because it's too low.
Oh. Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that you'll get that. Yeah.
My plan was to move it to a lower table, and I'm gonna have to wait till our short week next week. I think it's when I have more time during the week.
Yeah. Well, I got everything I needed to get done.
Rub it in.
Well, no, it was one thing. I just had to go pay Autumn's unpaid parking tickets, which were in my name. Which this postcard comes in my name, and I'm like, Michael Bloom. I'm like, what did I do? And then it says, yeah, you didn't pay these 2 parking tickets. I'm like, the hell I didn't. I don't even park downtown. And it was autumn. So, yeah, we had till tomorrow to pay, which were regularly $3 parking tickets turned into $15, and there was 2 of them. So, I had to go pay those, and then I've talked to more than enough people today because I went to the wrong place first, talked to a lady. Then I went to the right place, had to talk to another lady. Then I went to Sheets and I talked to 2 ladies there. I've done way more socializing than I want to in a day. Because you're now the 6th or 7th person I've talked to today, and that's it. I'm done. There will be no more people. In case my buddy Joe calls tonight. We usually calls on a Thursday. I'm listening to talking to one more person, and then that's it. I'm done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, so I just moved. I just moved to this chair.
Yeah. You like
it? It's a little low, but man, is it ever more comfortable.
Oh, good.
I don't even know if I mind. I just moved my microphone down a little bit, and
there you go.
We're having a chat.
Yeah. See, I'm on our couch. I'm deciding to do the living room again. So I'm leaning back. I got the microphone nestled on my gut, and I got Bob's Burgers in the background or foreground, I guess.
I considered a comfier space, but my laptop's not great, you know?
Oh, yeah, you did say you don't have yeah.
Now, that's not to say I probably could do this from an iPad, I guess, if I really
could, but
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm on the couch with the pooches, and yeah,
these episodes record to a cloud, so you know.
Yeah.
I just like being at my computer. It's nicer.
Yeah.
Have more
Sometimes
access to shit.
Yeah, I get it, and I don't know. I don't have as much responsibilities on these as you do. I just get to sit back and talk, and then we're done, and then you still got to work on this shit, and I don't.
I mean, I'm not doing it until tomorrow since we're doing
well, there you go.
Since this is since we did the defibrillator episode today.
Yes. Yes,
I'm just going to spend my morning tomorrow doing editing.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm not going to spend any extra time today since I only have like 2.5 hours before Wesley's other therapy. And then by the time that's done, my wife will be home and I'll be making fish and gearing up for the Pens to maybe lose tonight. I don't know.
Oh, it's San Jose, right?
San Jose, yeah.
Oh, they got to score more than what is it? They've scored 2 goals in 4 games, and they've given up 17 goals.
Yeah.
Dickheads.
I mean, San Jose, so I was listening to are you familiar with the Locked On podcast?
I don't think so.
There is literally a Locked On podcast for every sports team.
Oh, yes. I have listened to the Locked On Steelers podcast because it's a guy named Chris Carter.
Yeah.
Does it. Okay. So I have heard. So there's one for every team.
Every team.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So this morning I was listening to Locked On Penguins.
Let's see. Well, look at that.
And
there they are.
They had the host of Locked On San Jose Sharks on with them. So they were doing a 40-minute special edition episode of that to talk about tonight's game. And that was pretty interesting. I didn't finish it yet, but I was listening to it. Yeah. And I was listening to this other guy. It's called Tip of the Iceberg. Ooh. And he talks about the Penguins, but it was driving me crazy. And I've never noticed it before, but he calls them the Penguins.
Penguins.
Yeah, I was like, dude, shut up. Stop saying penguin.
That's weird.
I don't like it. Penguin.
Penguins.
Pittsburgh Penguin.
Does he have like a Pittsburgh accent? Does he say yins and?
No, I haven't noticed it.
You haven't noticed any of that?
I just noticed today he said penguin. And I was like, dude, what the fuck?
That's enough. No more.
I couldn't handle it, man. It was just the Penguins game. Like, you sound retarded. It's a good show. Like, he's very knowledgeable. He went on and on and on about Ricard Raquel. I was like, bro. Shut up.
Oh, good old Penguins. I don't know. I feel like they just need to just pack it in, just be done.
I mean,
I feel like they've already done
I've
that,
noticed
though.
that some people today are they're saying at this point they're playing for draft picks or something. Here, listen to this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Iceberg to Go, your daily dose of Pittsburgh Penguins news and analysis.
Pittsburgh Penguins. But yeah, he went on and on about how shitty Rickard Rakell was, and I'm like, I thought he was pretty good, but apparently nobody fucking likes this guy. So
that's what I hate more than anything is when I try to talk sports and I'm not 100% sure, and I'm like, well, I think so and so's good. Then everyone's like, no, like he's like the worst on the team. I'm like, ah, shit. I'm like, well, I don't know. Like I thought I watched the one game and then this guy looked good, but apparently not.
Yeah, like I saw him do some crazy shit. You know, him and Crosby did this fucking move, and I was like, damn, that was fucking cool. And it turns out he's just a piece of shit nobody likes. I'm like, oh, oops.
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck am I supposed to know?
I know. Like I said, it really, because especially when I think I know sports, and like I said, it's very deflating when that happens. When you think you know what you're talking about, and then like nobody agrees with you, and then they have the evidence to back it up. They're like, well, you know this and that. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, then I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I know. Like I feel like I've learned so much, and I'm like, yeah, I think I finally got a grip on it. And then I'll hear like 2 conversations on Locked On, and I'm like, bro, what? I have no fucking clue. Like,
yep.
These dudes are like ripping and tearing, you know, in terms of like Penguins talk.
Penguins.
And yeah, it beats the shit out of me, dude. I have no idea.
No. Yeah, like I said, if the game's on and I have access to it, I'll probably watch bits and pieces. I won't sit and watch all of it. But I'll watch bits and pieces. Like I said,
how much are you paying for YouTube TV?
Oh, is it $75 a month?
Dude, why don't you just get Fubo? It's the same price.
Well, don't tell me what to do. I want YouTube because I like YouTube.
No, I'm not telling you what to do.
I guess you weren't telling me what to do. What? I don't know.
This says it's going to be on Sportsnet Pittsburgh and NBC.
NBC? Like NBC or NBC?
NBC SCA.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
So I guess what you could do is get on there and just see if it's going to be on it, you know.
But see, I don't know. Like I said, YouTube TV is what we've had for a little over 2 years now. And it's just like one of those, it's like, well, why change? Because I have no problem with this. And I'm still not into the Penguins enough that I'm going to change just to watch bits and pieces of the Penguins.
Yeah, but you can watch like everything on there. They have like every fucking sports game I've seen. Like it has the NHL Network, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So right here, I thought we had NHL Network. Where in the hell is it? I'm almost positive. Well, I'll be dipped. I thought I had NHL.
Listen. Let me hit you with a heretofore, okay?
Ooh, oh, okay.
So what you could do is sign up for Fubo because you get 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for free. You could sign up for it, see if you like it, unless you've already done your trial, I guess. And I'm sure you can figure out how to do it again with a different email. See if you like it. If you do, I'll hit you with a proposal. We could split one.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure you can share your Fubo account.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. I'm still trying to find where in the hell.
Because then it would only be $40 for each of us.
Oh, okay.
and then you like either I pay you monthly or you whatever works. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be happier getting it.
Right. Well, we'll have to see. Yeah, maybe I'll do a trial here. I know I did one here not too long ago to see. I guess when I say not too long ago, it might have been like a year ago. Because I think it was, well, what do I want to, what do I want to pick? Because it was when I was finally getting rid of DirecTV. I'm like, I'm not paying. It was like $140 a month, and I wasn't getting hardly anything.
Right.
So yeah, maybe I'll try to give Fubo a shot here, see what it looks like.
I like it. I like the interface. I like everything about it so far. And it has Sportsnet, which is interesting. Pittsburgh Sportsnet, which I was like, wow, that's like where 90% of the games are.
Yeah. Yeah, see, all I got is I got NBA TV and NFL Network. I know we had MLB Network, but it disappeared.
Well, it's on. You can watch Fubo. You can watch them on Fubo.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh, yeah, I'll have to give it a little look. See then.
Well, I'm open to the split because it has profiles on there too, so you guys could just have your own profile and never interfere.
Oh, okay.
I already looked up ahead of time if Fubo could be shared, and it can be.
Oh.
Because I was hoping to find somebody else that had it that was like, yeah, you can just have my password.
Yeah. Huh. Well, there we go.
So
I'll give it a shot here.
It's an option, sir.
It is an option. That it is. Word.
All right, the cold open has finally come to its end, and we are on with our debate topics.
Yeah.
So we have funny debate topics. These are about food. There's channels up here. You see that?
I do.
General funny debate topics.
Yeah, challenging funny debate. That's a lot of work. Challenging funny debate topics.
Yeah, what's that one?
I don't know. Do you want to hit that one? Challenging funny debate topics.
I mean, it looks like we could just.
That's all still the same. Okay,
I see.
Yeah. So this webpage we're at has all of those in it.
Gotcha.
So
those are just like chapters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just hit some of these up. I mean, we might be able to hit all 75 up because I think some of these are going to be some of them are going to be so dumb that we're going to be like, yes, and then move on. You know?
Yeah, I feel that. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'll go ahead and start with number one. So these first few are going to be funny debate topics about food. And it says people have a lot of opinions about food. That's what makes these debate topics so hilarious. I feel like we've talked about this one before. Number one, a hot dog is a sandwich. No, a hot dog is a hot dog. No.
I disagree.
Now, see, a sandwich, I feel... Now, if you go not old school, but like if you don't have any hot dog buns and you slice the hot dog up and you put it on actual bread, then I would call it, well, yeah, I'm having a hot dog sandwich. But if it's in a hot dog bun, it's a hot dog.
Is a burger a sandwich?
If you put it on just to me, when it's a sandwich, that's when it's on a loaf of bread.
You mean sliced bread?
Sliced bread, yes. Yes, loaf of sliced bread. Then no matter what you put in it, this is just my thought process is that would be considered a sandwich. But if you have specific bun related to that particular meat and or whatever, then that will be like a burger's a burger if you have it on a burger bun. A hot dog's a hot dog if you have it in a hot dog bun. But if you put anything on sliced bread, then that's a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree.
Awesome. I like it.
I disagree. I think anything between bread is a sandwich.
Okay. Well, I think you're absolutely wrong too, and that's what makes this great.
My AI assistant, ChatGPT, one of my second best friend here, who I use for everything, its answer is that a hot dog is considered a sandwich. Anything between bread is a sandwich, it says.
Which, like I said, and shout out to Jeremy Johnson, who's a somewhat new listener to the show. He even said to me one time, he said, sometimes, Mitch, he's like, I feel like, he was saying this to me. He said, sometimes I feel like you just agree, you agree with Deej a lot, and with that, I was like, well, I don't know. I said, sometimes I just like to just say yes so we can move on. So this is a nice little, this is a truly, we flat out both disagree. And I won't sit here and be like, well, yeah, I can be swayed. No, I'm not going to be swayed. We are going to, this will be a total disagreement.
Well, now wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Subway a sandwich?
No, Subway's a sub. It's a hoagie. Or whatever you want to call it.
So when I worked at Subway,
okay,
when somebody said, what is your position here?
Ooh.
I was only allowed to tell any patron asking what my position was that I was a sandwich artist.
Really?
This was my only answer.
No,
a Subway employee is considered a sandwich artist.
No, you're a sub artist, a submarine or a hoagie or whatever region you're from, whatever you call them. Some people call them hoagies. Some people call them submarines. No. I won't be swayed.
If you don't have enough money to buy buns, or you don't have buns, but you have hot dogs and you eat hot dogs on a sliced piece of bread.
Yeah.
As a bun.
Yeah. Then I would call that. Yeah. Then I would call it then I call it I'm going to have a hot dog I'm going to have a hot dog sandwich, basically. I'm going to have a hot dog on bread. So to me, it's all in where you put it. It's all in where you stick it, is how I look at it.
So a burger's not a sandwich.
Unless you don't have any hot dog bun or hamburger buns, if you put a burger on sliced bread, then I would consider that a sandwich.
Now,
when I hear sandwich, I think of sliced bread only. It's got to be on. Go ahead.
What if you took the beginning bread heel and the end bread heel and you put a burger between that?
Sandwich.
How is that any different than a bun?
Because it's in sliced bread. I don't care if it's the heel. It's part of the sliced bread.
What if I cut the top and bottom off of a bun and it appeared as sliced bread?
No, it's a bun. It's a bun. No, you're not altering this shit. It's not happening. It's a bun is a bun. If you slice the top of a bun to make it look like a sandwich, it's still a bun. You just altered the bun. The bun's a bun, and the sandwich is a sandwich. No. That's it. I'm done. It's a sandwich.
Number 2. Yeah, I guess that's it, man. I guess
it is it. We're
at odds.
We are at odds, and there's nothing. Neither of us are gonna get swayed on this.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna say yeah, and we can move on. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ritz peanut butter crackers. Okay. 2 crackers with peanut butter in the middle. Sandwich?
No, it's peanut butter and crackers. Not a sandwich. It looks like it has the makings of a sandwich, but I'm not calling it a sandwich because it's not on sandwich. It's not on sliced bread. Sliced bread, that's all you got to think about with me. If it's on sliced bread, cut sliced bread, then it's a sandwich. No matter what you put in it, in my mind, in this weird mind of mine, if anything, no matter what you put in it, if it's on sliced bread, then I will call it a sandwich. Anything else will be called a burger, a hot dog, crackers, a sub, a whatever.
Please refer to your phone.
Peanut butter cracker sandwich. No. Corporations are wrong. I'm right. No. They're crackers. It's
Cracker sandwiches.
no. I mean, if that's what you want to call it, then call it that. I'm not calling it that. This is just me staunchly sticking to my whatevers, my morals. I don't know if morals is. I won't be swayed. You can show me all these corporations calling them sandwiches. I'm not going to call it a sandwich. That to me, those are just crackers. Oh my God, quit sending me texts. I don't care. Let's see. Ritz Bits. Where does it say sandwich? Cracker sandwiches. No, I don't care. I don't care. Ritz can go fuck themselves. Ritz can fuck themselves along with Teddy Ruxpin and Ronald McDonald. And who was the third person? Ray Dunn.
Texas Instruments.
Yeah, Texas. Well, that was Andy. I'm not going to take credit for Andy.
Texas Instruments need to stay in Texas.
Yeah, but Ray Dunn and her stupid ass frickin' coffee cups, and her sugar bowls and her plates that just say one word, sloppily written. They can all just go to hell. Just go straight to hell. Ritz can go to hell. I'm not buying anything from Ritz ever again. They're not sandwiches. They're crackers with just shit in the middle.
Well,
but like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with some. Well, I mean, even though we're arguing, but I'm not gonna make it a point to be like, if somebody says, "Oh my God, yes, Deej, I am aware that they call sandwich what they're fucking called. I'm aware of this, but I'm not gonna call them sandwiches. I am not. If I'm like the only person in the country that's not gonna call them that. Coolsies. I'm okay with that.
All right.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I got another go. All right. Well, agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. What?
With that.
Oh, with that. Oh, I thought you were giving me another one.
No.
Oh, okay.
I got another one though. It's not on this list, but it's one that caused a hot button debate among coworkers a couple years ago.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Salt is not a flavor.
It's not a flavor. I would say no. I wouldn't say salt is a flavor. Salt adds. Well, no, salt is a flavor, isn't it? I don't know. I let me see here. I got to think about this. Salt is a flavor. I mean, salt adds flavor to things.
Yes.
But if you put salt on your tongue, you taste it.
Yes. It's a descriptor.
Yeah.
Salt
but no,
is an adjective and a noun.
Because
it's a nounjative.
Yeah. But it kind of is a flavor because you can taste it. Like if you just stick it in your mouth, then you're like, oh, that tastes like salt. So that to me, that's a flavor. Yes. What?
Salty.
Well, yeah, you can say taste salty, or you could say it tastes like salt. What's the difference?
Because it's not a flavor.
I think it is.
A flavor is chocolate or raspberry or barbecue.
Yeah.
Like
I said, I don't want to sit here and full on say it's a flavor because I'm trying to process it.
My point is that okay.
Yeah.
You have chips, Lay's potato chips.
Yeah.
Original. Okay, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Plain, original. Okay, you have Lay's sour cream and onion. You have Lay's cheddar and sour cream.
But you don't have Lay's salt.
But you have Lay's salt and vinegar, which is a flavor. Okay, those are flavors. Okay, but it's not just called salted.
True.
Okay, you're not just buying salt flavored chips.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't go out and you're not looking for salt ice cream. Okay, I know that that's a little arbitrary, but that's the point I'm trying to make is you can go and say, hey, can I get some chocolate ice cream? Can I get some vanilla ice cream? Can I get some raspberry ice cream? You know, salted caramel ice cream. Salt itself, though, not a flavor.
Yeah.
You put salt on your chicken because your chicken doesn't taste good. So you put salt to make it taste better.
Yeah.
In the same way that butter isn't necessarily a flavor, it could be.
It just adds it
adds richness
to the it adds to it to give something more of a it's more of a taste than a flavor.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you really go by what the definition of a flavor is, then salt isn't a flavor. Salt is it's a taste. It's something that will add. It adds to what'd you call it? Would you say a flavor? Flavoring.
A noungative.
A noungative. Yes. Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. It is no. Salt is not a flavor. Salt. Yeah. Salt is a taste. You can taste salt, but it's not necessarily a flavor. Yeah. I'm actually gonna agree with you on this. I've changed my stance. I didn't even really have a stance though. I was just kind of thinking out loud when I first said flavor. Yeah. It's not a flavor.
All right.
But yeah, this other shit's not right though. The hot dog is not a sandwich. I don't care.
It's okay. We have one disagree, one agree. That's good.
Yeah.
Moving on then.
Yeah. Okay. So a taco is a sandwich.
Absolutely not.
No, a taco is a taco.
A taco is a taco.
Yeah.
There's no bread involved.
No, because it's in a taco shell or it's in a tortilla, right? Or do they call taco? No, tacos or a soft taco, I guess is in a walking taco. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's another one for the agree.
Yeah. All right, so number 3, there is no point in eating French fries without ketchup.
Disagree.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I agree, I also disagree. Because, I mean, I agree because that's all I would ever put on my French fries is ketchup. But, no, there is people like dipping ketchup in a lot of things. So, yeah,
fries.
no. Yeah. What'd I say?
I've never dipped my ketchup in anything.
Oh, you never lived till you dipped your ketchup in some stuff.
I saw a guy before. He made ketchup leather.
What? The hell's even that?
Ketchup leather. You don't know what that is?
No. Is this some sort of dirty term or something?
No. He made. He made dehydrated ketchup sheets.
Ew, I just looked it up. What the hell is that? No. I even love this from delish.com. What the fuck is ketchup leather and why are you restaurants using it? Well, it doesn't say what the fuck. It says what WTF is ketchup leather and why are restaurants using it? This is from 2017. No, that doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm seeing all that. No, it looks like, it kind of looks like fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, but ketchup.
Yeah. No, I'm out. I love ketchup, but I don't know if I could eat it in a leather form. But no, back to this, like I said, I mean, personally, I see, and I could even eat fries without ketchup. I have no problem eating just dry ass French fries. No problem at all. So no, I disagree. So that's another one we both agree on.
I'm right there with you. I am a cheese guy with fries, always.
Oh, cheese is good too. Yep.
French fries with cheese, with cheddar, with liquid cheddar and some mozz on top. Top fucking tier.
Yeah. I would dig that. I would get up in that.
All right. Number 4.
Yeah, I guess I kept reading them off here. We weren't alternating. I apologize.
No, we alternated because I did the one that I came up with.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Number 4. Pepperoni is the best pizza topping.
Correct.
It is the most popular.
Yep. And it's the best.
The best.
Yep. With
no.
Well, what do you consider the best pizza topping?
Cheese.
Well, I just assumed that cheese is already considered. Well, yeah, I mean, if we go that way, then yeah, cheese is, but I guess I'm just assuming when they say pizza, you're already accounting for the sauce and the cheese on it. So yeah. So let's just say that when they're talking pizza, cheese is already on there.
So then I still think the answer is cheese. Extra cheese.
Double extra cheese.
That's the best pizza topping.
Yeah, extra cheese is freaking awesome. Yeah. But let's even just go. Okay, let's even go. So like if you want to put something other than cheese on it, like you want to put some sort of meat and or vegetable on it. What is the best in your mind? Is it
cheddar?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Enough with the cheese.
I don't know, man. I like my favorite pizza in the world is a Wisconsin 6 cheese pizza.
Okay. All right.
That's the fucking best to me. I like that.
So basically, by the time we get to the pepperoni, we'll have gone through every cheese ever made, and then we can maybe talk about what meat you would want or vegetable you would want on it.
A pepperoni doesn't make or break a pizza for me. Like, I like it.
Oh, it doesn't me either. Oh,
that's my argument though. Like, it's not the best.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
when they order pizza at work, I check every box. If there's cheese, I eat that.
Yeah, I do too. I'll usually grab the cheese before I grab the pepperoni.
It's second best at most.
Second best at best.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. See, you swayed me again.
All right.
Yeah. But I do love pepperoni. I'll put it that way. If we're talking adding some sort of meat to it, like if you're saying, well, you can choose, like you have to choose between pepperoni and sausage and ham and bacon and blah, 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 blah. The best to me is pepperoni. We'll say it that way.
It is. It is good. It is the most popular pizza topping from a 7-year pizza employee. Pepperoni is the most popular requested topping.
Nice, good.
Along with ham and pineapple is a very popular topping.
Oh, I like ham. Pineapple, absolutely not.
I mean, I don't give a shit about pineapple.
I hate pineapple. I don't like anything.
Number 5, I don't have an opinion on because I'm allergic to tree nuts, so I cannot eat Nutella. So
I've never had Nutella.
Really?
Yep, never even tried. We've had it at our house sometimes, but usually Izzy will stick her fingers in it, and then that just grosses me out, so then I don't touch it.
Coming from the man who fingered my cookie butter.
Oh, I fingered your cookie butter hard. Just no I just had no care in the world. It's just I opened it up and I just stuck 2 fingers in there and went right to town. Like, no consideration, no nothing. Just so Neanderthal of me. That was very... I don't know how you weren't, like, disgusted and how we...
I mean, I didn't care.
Still, I
literally bought it for you to try, so...
Yeah,
whatever.
but still, I still think back at that day, just thinking, man, what kind of a freaking savage did he think I am that he's just like, here, and I just opened and just scooped in there.
You're like, so good. And I'm like, all right, Mitch, whatever. Thanks for fucking up my cookie cutter. Anyway, yeah, Nutella's delicious.
Okay. I'll take a word for it. Like I said,
it's not better than peanut butter.
No, to me, peanut butter, yeah. So like I said, yeah, it's one of those, even if I think I like Nutella, no, peanut butter's right up there in my all-time favorites of anything, anywhere.
Is peanut butter better than cookie butter?
I'm gonna say yes, just because I haven't dove into the cookie butter game long enough. Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a cookie butter, like a peanut, like a cookie butter and jelly sandwich, so I feel like that would be way overkill in sweetness. So
probably, yeah. So no, I'm still gonna say peanut butter above cookie butter.
I have had,
even though cookie butter is good.
I have had cookie butter on toast and a bagel, and that shit is fucking fire.
Oh, might be. Yeah,
So
someday I don't ever remember to buy cookie butter until I don't ever think about buying. It's one of these, when you hear about it, it's like, oh yeah, that stuff exists, and then I forget about it.
Put it on your CL, brother.
CL?
Yeah.
Cookie.
Your curbside list.
Oh, curbside list. Okay. I knew L was going to be list, but I didn't know what the hell the C meant. I'm doing it right now.
All right. Are you?
I am. I'm on there and it's in.
Nice.
It is nice. All right. Okay. Hot chocolate is better than a chocolate milkshake. No.
Yeah,
Chocolate
I
milkshake.
agree. I agree
Yeah.
with you.
I like hot chocolate, but a chocolate milkshake, no. So much better than a hot chocolate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about that.
Same. Number 7, fruits count as dessert.
I'm going to say yes.
So, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're using them as such.
Yeah.
Apple pie, frozen mandarins.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, fruit does count as a dessert.
I eat frozen mandarins as a dessert every day.
Oh. Mandarins are good.
You ever have one frozen?
No.
So good, dude.
It's much like the frozen Pop-Tarts. I still haven't gone into that game yet.
Like
the day will come.
Take your mandarins and peel them off and then stick them in the freezer overnight and then eat it the next day. Oh,
that sounds like that
next
would be
level.
Is that also top tier?
Top tier.
It's banging.
Banging.
It's
bussin'.
Fire.
Unequivocally fucking bussin'.
Ooh. Nothing like a good bussin'. Ooh, this one's oh my. I don't know about this one. I don't know. Oh, man. So Coca-Cola is better than Pepsi.
Yes.
I'm going to say yes today. But if you ask me next week, after I get like a fountain drink Pepsi, then I'm going to be like, oh my God, there's nothing better than a fountain drink Pepsi. But boy, Coke is really good. So as of right this particular second, Coke is better than Pepsi, but not by a lot. They're so neck and neck.
No, they're not. Pepsi is
Yes,
trash.
they are. No. Now,
Garbage.
like I said, no. What is so weird, and this is another one of those, I don't know if we talk about it at work, if we talked about it on the show, but I cannot, like if I get let's say I get McDonald's, but I don't get a drink. Trying to eat McDonald's food while drinking Pepsi is so weird and so gross.
Honestly, it should be an arrestable offense.
I feel like it is too, because it doesn't feel right, it doesn't taste right, and it's awful. Not saying that I've done it a lot. I'd say probably I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, but it's been enough that it's stuck in my head that I know never to do it ever again.
Listen, I'll tell you what. If I go to a restaurant, you know how the restaurant always has exactly what you don't want in terms of drinks?
Yeah.
They say, oh, what do you have? Pepsi. Fuck. I get so mad.
Really?
I will not. It's not even close for me. Like, I will not. One of the things I noticed about being a Domino's employee, and it has nothing to do with Domino's, just food in general, people will call and be like, hey, can I get a Pepsi? And I'd be like, oh, we have Coke. They're like, oh, well, then I'll have Sprite.
Oh, see, no, I'm not like that at all.
No. What I'm saying is that decision is so vast. Like, I totally relate.
Oh.
If I go somewhere and I say, can I get a Coke? And they say, we have Pepsi. Oh, fuck that. I will take a Mountain Dew. Like, I am not drinking Pepsi over Coke. I think it is so much worse.
No, see, I'm the opposite. Now, okay, my first choice is always going to be Mountain Dew. But like if I have a hankering for a Coke, but they say Pepsi, then I will say, all right, well, just give me a Pepsi then.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Coke
or the other way around. Yeah. But
I'm never asking for Pepsi. Like, that's not.
I see. I do. I say,
No
I like
fucking
do
way.
do Pepsi or Coke, and it also depends on the food too. Like,
here's a little bit of trivia. Maybe you don't know.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
Who makes it?
Isn't Dr. Pepper Pepsi?
No,
Is it a Coke product?
it is not.
Oh, it's neither.
Dr. Pepper is its own thing.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's so. Dr. Pepper can be sold at any fast food restaurant.
Well, son of a bitch.
Okay, it can be sold at any fast food restaurant, regardless of Coke or Pepsi specific product. And at grocery stores, Dr. Pepper is distributed by either Coke or Pepsi. In our area, Dr. Pepper is distributed by Pepsi.
Okay.
But in other areas, it is not. It's its own thing.
Well, good for them. That's dipping. That's double dipping into the market. That's just.
Mr. Pibb, however, is Coke exclusive.
I've never had Mr. Pibb. I've always wanted to try Mr. Pibb.
It's Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay. But just he doesn't have a doctorate. He didn't go to college.
Yeah, it's not as good as Dr. Pepper. I'll give you that much.
He's just got a GED.
It's the mellow yellow of Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, I hate mellow yellow.
Yeah,
mellow yellow and Squirt are the two worst sodas ever invented.
I don't mind Squirt.
Ugh, I don't even like saying Squirt.
How do you feel about Sprite versus Starry?
I don't notice that big of a difference, but I'll stick to Sprite.
Really?
And I didn't know Starry was just oh my god, I just forgot what they used to be called. What the hell was Starry? Sierra Mist, yes. Now when it comes to the clear sodas, I think I go Sprite, then 7-Up, then Starry.
Interesting.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, I like Sprite. But I like 7-Up too. And I don't mind Starry. So it's really like even when I have them in the rankings, it's not like it's like if I'm in the mood for a clear soda and somebody's got Starry, I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'm not even gonna. I'm like, oh, I'll drink that. I don't care. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with any of those. But I would probably say Sprite is usually like at work. If I got the hankering and I see the Sprite, I'll grab the Sprite before I grab the 7-Up.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm not
Yeah.
into 7-Up as much.
Yeah. Not that
What
there's
about-
anything wrong with 7-Up.
What about root beer?
Oh, I love root beer. But I got to be in the mood for root beer.
What brand though?
I'm usually a A&W guy.
Ooh, I like Barks.
See, I don't like Barks only because I think I had a can one time and it must have been like super expired and it tasted god awful. So I always thought that Barks was like not even close to a root beer. It was like root beer with like other weird shit in it. And I think, like I said, I just drank from an expired can. But I will drink Barks. But yeah, A&W or Mug.
Fun fact,
Oh,
Barks root beer is the only root beer that has caffeine.
no shit. So I might want to start trying Barks then.
Yeah.
If I start feeling like my caffeine withdrawal headaches are kicking in.
Yeah, and you're in the mood for a root beer, it has caffeine.
Yeah. What about what's your go-to ginger ale? Does it matter?
Schweppes.
See, I'm a Canada Dry.
I like
Yeah.
Schweppes.
Schweppes isn't bad, but it's just what I remember all my life is Canada Dry. That was always our,
I mean,
Or-
honestly, it really doesn't fucking matter. It's just
and that's how it is with a lot of this stuff. Like with the Sprite and 7-Up, it doesn't matter. I mean, if Schweppes is there, I'll just grab a Schweppes. Usually with my cheap ass, it's whatever's on. If there's one that's on sale, like at Dollar General, then that's what I'm drinking.
so. Here's another question in regard to soda.
Yeah.
What vessel do you prefer?
What vessel? The hell does
Yeah.
that mean?
What type of drinkware do you prefer to drink it out of?
Kind of. Oh my god. Okay, talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Like, what are you saying?
Do you like
leave me like out of a cup or a bottle or a can? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So for me, numero uno is fountain drink.
I mean,
And
okay.
then if I got to go to a store and buy it, then I am actually probably, I like a can more than a bottle, but cans are so hard to find. I mean, like individual, if you're looking at buying, like if you're not like going down to the store and buying like a 12 pack and stuff, but like at work, like you can do an individual one. Like if there were individuals of a can or a bottle, I know you're getting more out of a bottle because of course bottle is 20 ounce and a can's only 12. But let's just even say they had 20 ounce cans and 20 ounce bottles. I would probably do the can. I like canned better.
Colder.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm can all the way.
Yep.
If I have the option, I will pick glass.
I forgot about glass. Glass is great too.
Yeah, if I have the option, glass for sure. Can for sure. Never bottle.
Yeah, I only do bottle because that's the most easily accessible.
I would take a bottle and pour out of the bottle into a glass of ice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I definitely do that. Like I'll buy those I'll go down to, when I go to the Dollar General and I'll get the liters, like the liter of soda because it's cheaper. It's only
Yeah.
a buck, it's like $1.70. But when if I'm drinking it at home, I'll pour it in. It's got to be crushed ice. I nothing wrong with cubed ice, but just something about crushed ice I love with soda. So I'll crush some ice, pour that in there. What I'll do first, all right, if I have time and I have the patience, I'll put that bottle in the freezer for about an hour. So it gets some slushiness to it. And then I pour it. Yeah. Because then it's super cold.
You ever done the freezer trick?
I don't know.
What you do is you take your bottle.
Yeah.
And you wrap a wet paper towel around it and stick that in the freezer.
What's that do? Does that make it get colder faster?
Yeah.
I need to start doing that because I just cram it wherever I can cram it. And then
put a wet paper towel on it.
Okay.
Like let it cling to the bottle, you know what I mean?
I do.
Really, really like get it wet and like wrap it around that bottle and just stick that in the freezer.
Okay. Yeah, because like I said,
it'll
I love
super chill your beverage.
Yep. And I love opening that up and having some of the slushies, and then you drink it, and then you got to chew some of it. And with crushed
I will
ice.
say, I have a few cans of it in my fridge right now. I haven't drank it very often, but I have Pepsi Nitro.
Who was that? Somebody at work.
That was me.
It was you? I thought somebody before you though introduced me to it. I drank some of it. Oh, it was no. It was before you even got there. It was shortly when I just started. It was at Jacob Hunsberger.
Oh, okay.
He had some Pepsi Nitro, and he let me have a sip. And then I couldn't remember if I liked it or not. And then you reintroduced me to it. Yes, it was because I remember Hunsberger letting me have a drink, but I couldn't remember if I liked it or not.
It's different. It's like flat. It's flatter.
Yeah. Sometimes flat pop actually tastes kind of good. If that as weird as that sounds.
Better than regular Pepsi. I think.
Shut your mouth.
I think Pepsi's too bitey.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I can see people's argument with not liking Pepsi, but cherry Pepsi's good. But cherry Coke's really good too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a guy tell me at Eaton Park. I told him that I really wanted a wild cherry Pepsi, and he goes, he's like, there's really nothing wild about it. I was like, okay. I'm like, that's weird. Like, because he got like right in my face and told me that. It's really freaking weird. I don't know what it meant. I don't know anything, but he said it really deep and very sensual, and it weirded me out. It weirded everybody in that table out. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lady who I waited on one time, and she came walking in, and for no reason at all, like I think I just said like, hey, hey, how you doing today? And she looked right at me, and she looked at my name tag, and she got real close, and she goes, "Oh, you're a bullshitter, aren't you, Dave?" And I was like,
"What the hell?
What?" Yeah. And she goes, "I got some advice for you." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "You can't bullshit a bullshitter." I was like, "What? Can I take your order?" Like
Oh man, people are weird.
Yeah, her name was Marjorie. I'll never forget her.
Oh well, yeah. Well, she's definitely a bullshitter too, with a name like Marjorie.
All right. Speaking of pizzas, number 9, round pizzas are better than rectangular ones.
See, here's the thing. What I love about the rectangular ones is all the ones in the middle where you don't have to worry about any crust. But they're so small though. That's the thing I don't like about them. But man,
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to say rectangular ones are a skosh better than round ones, mainly just for that. Because I am not that I'm anti-crust, but just sometimes I don't want to have to fight with the crust. I just want nothing but cheese and sauce and everything.
I feel like rectangular pizzas are way more crammable.
Ooh.
You can just cram them fuckers right down.
Just cram it in your cram hole.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. So no, like I said, I'll have to disagree with this one. I think rectangular ones are a smidge better.
Cram it up your cram hole, LaFleur.
I love that movie.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yep. We've kind of agreed on quite a few of these, haven't we? I think we've agreed more than we've disagreed, but boy, our disagreements have been hard though.
They have.
Yeah.
This next one is flat out. I already know the answer.
Right.
Ice cream is better than cake. Yes.
Wrong. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, ice cream is better than cake. No. Right. Ice cream is better than cake. Yes. Sorry. I completely read that so differently than I was thinking.
Ice cream is way better than cake.
Infinitely better than cake. The only thing I love about cake, buttercream icing on cake, that is the only thing, and I will literally scoop the buttercream icing off the whatever the cake part is of the cake, the unfun part, the breaded part or cake part. You know what I'm trying to say.
I mean, listen, controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck icing.
No.
Yes.
No, not well. Yes and no. But no, I love buttercream icing. Love it. Love it. Any other what is it? That
buttercream icing is fine.
Who? What'd you say?
Buttercream icing is absolutely fine.
Yeah, but some of that other icing is like the icing that is on ice cream cakes. No, I don't like that.
But ultimately, just generally speaking, fuck icing.
No, I won't go that far. It doesn't need to be.
I would rather eat a plain ass fucking piece of cake.
No. Now, come on. You're getting a little crazy here.
No.
Now, icing's the only part of a regular cake that I would actually eat.
Listen, man, in a box of donuts, I'm picking the plain cake donut over every other, unless there's an Oreo cream filled in there. That's a...
Oh, see, no, I'm going cream. I'm grabbing the cream filled first.
If that's in there, yes. But if there is just a box of regular donuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're mostly frosted, but there's like 2 plain cake donuts in there, I'm grabbing those.
No. Those are the ones that usually we have to throw in the pond at our house. The regular plain cake.
Save them for me.
I will. They'll be freaking hard as a rock. They'll be like a goddamn hockey puck coming at you.
Listen, man, you can make anything soft with a little bit of butter and heat.
Oh, you definitely can make a lot of things soft. But yes, no,
I ate a fucking plain cake donut in my car this morning. Oh man, and it was hard as a rock.
Plain cake donuts, that's like I said, that's another one. That's a psychopath move. It's like, what do you want on your donut? Absolutely nothing. Do you want sprinkles? No. Do you want icing? No. Do you want this? No.
Hey, hold on.
I just want a big clump of bread.
Whoa,
that's all I want.
Listen,
you want any flavoring? Do you want any flavoring? No.
They're flavored.
Of what?
They have vanilla flavoring in them. They're cake flavored.
Oh, you're saying cake flavored. Okay. See, I don't know what the hell I'm thinking.
Listen, an old fashioned from Dunkin'.
Like the old okay.
Is just a plain cake donut.
Still. No, I'm sorry.
What do you mean still? Listen, I will go there.
Yeah.
In the middle of the afternoon.
Uh-huh.
And they'll say, oh, what can we get for you? I say, oh, can I get like 3 old fashions? Sorry, we're sold out.
That's why this town is fucked.
They're popular, brother.
By the elderly. People that freaking, I don't know. No, I'm sorry.
Delicious.
No.
You buy a box of Hostess donuts, 9 donuts, and 6 of them, or you got 3 powdered, 3 cinnamon, and 3 plain. There's gonna be some powdered ones left.
I can't stand powdered donuts. I get more only because I get more on me than in me.
That's the best part.
And then I usually always have to cough as soon as I take a bite of a powdered donut. So then I end up coughing out half of the powder.
Man, I'd be looking like fucking Pacino and Scarface.
I was just getting ready to say that. Anytime I'm done with like a powdered donut, I look like the final scene of Scarface. I'm just like powder everywhere. I'm not saying I hate.
Fine with it.
Yeah, I don't hate powdered donut. I just, like I said, I always end up having a coughing fit when I get one in my mouth.
Dude, I had a fucking Spanish guy flip out on me at Martin's when I worked there because I would go in at like a 10 and and I would buy a bag of powdered donuts and I would eat it while I was like stalking and shit. And I was always leaving fucking like a trail behind me of just like donut, like powdered sugar and crumbs. And this fucking guy that cleaned the store, man, he came up and he was just like, I don't even know what he was saying. But I was like, what is your fucking problem, bro? Like, he's just like, the donuts. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with that? I'm eating these fucking, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Fuck you. It's your job.
Oh.
You're in here every day. I'm only in here 2 days a week. Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So so maybe what I'll do is the next time we get an old fashioned, maybe I will try one. Because I don't even try them anymore. I just look at them. I'm like, that's boring. That's got no personality. It's got no cachet, baby. It just sits there, and it just seems like it's just like eating cardboard.
My favorite dessert is this like it's this Sara Lee vanilla pound cake.
Oh my god. That just sounds so boring.
It is exceedingly boring.
But it's good though.
I like it.
That's good.
I like my desserts to be simple.
Obviously.
I don't need.
See, because when I go to Dunkin', damn well I'm looking for the peanut butter filled donut. Then if I can't get that, then I get the ice filled or icing. The Bavarian cream, it's got to be that sugar cream. Oh, that's
what about
shit.
What about a Boston cream? You like a Boston cream?
Yeah, I did finally partake in Boston cream. That's all right. It's all right.
I mean, I gave you that pie.
Boston related though too. Yes, and that was good. That was good. I did enjoy that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, man.
So yeah, before I call you a psychopath again, maybe I will try an old fashioned at some point. Because I'm sure Autumn will be getting us Dunkin' here at some point soon. It seems like once every 2 or 3 weeks she gets a hankering and she goes out and gets like a dozen. And then usually there's always, an old I didn't know it was called old fashioned. I just call it just plain piece of shit. So I'll try.
I fucking love them. I don't know what it is, dude. They're so simple and they're so light. And they're lightly flavored and just.
All right, I'll try it. I'll try it.
At my taste buds with delightness.
Oh,
I appreciate it. That's that's the best I can say.
That is, and that's
it's simple
totally
enough.
fine.
Like I don't have to worry about my teeth hurting.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it being too sweet.
My God, you sound like you're 90 years old. It's not gonna hurt my teeth, and it's not gonna do this. It's just nice and goes down. It doesn't tear up my intestines. And it makes me regular.
Like you're acting like I'm just like, I like this bran flavored donut, with prune icing. Like it's good, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Or I really like just a good glazed donut.
Glazed donut is good. Yes.
But it's got to be Krispy Kreme.
I've only had Krispy Kreme a couple times, so I don't have that love affair. Oh, excuse me, that a lot of people have had with Krispy Kreme. It's good.
So fucking good, dude.
Ooh. There's not even a Krispy Kreme around anymore, is there?
No.
You used to be able to get Krispy Kreme donuts. What was it at Sheetz at one point? Couldn't you?
Sheetz, Walmart.
Yeah.
I fucking love them.
Like I say, what I remembered was very, very, very favorable. Yeah.
Now, Cronuts, they're fucking great.
Cronuts.
Cronuts.
So they're donuts made out of croissants?
They're hybrids.
Oh.
They're half donut, half croissant.
Croissants are just so flaky.
Yeah, but when you glaze them, they're not.
Oh, the flakiness kind of adhesives to themselves.
Yeah. Now, at Martin's, they serve cronuts, but they also served glazed croissants. They're croissants masquerading as donuts, and they are delightful.
I might have to. That's another one I'll have to put on my CL. Is that what you called it? SL.
Yeah. Your CL.
I'm gonna put it right in my CL.
But I don't know. I don't know if Walmart.
But Walmart might not do it though. Yeah.
I don't know. Does Walmart even have a donut cab anymore?
Ooh, that's a good question because I hardly ever go into Walmart. I'm gonna say they don't.
Yeah, I don't think they have a cabinet with donuts, a dedicated donut cab. I mean, Martin still does.
Because I think because the donuts at Walmart are in the front of the store now, isn't it? With the cakes.
I mean, maybe
at least the one in Clearfield. Oh,
I haven't been to that Walmart in a million jillion years.
Yeah, it's been so long since it hasn't really been too long, but when I go there, it's like a total beeline right for where I need to go, and usually by that time I go, they've moved everything.
I want to say the last time I went there, they had the best fast food restaurant there.
Really?
Yeah.
Subway.
McDonald's.
Oh, I see what you slick little bastard. Look at you.
No, I disagree that it's a fast, but no, that's the last time I was right at Clearfield Walmart where they had McDonald's back there by the deli.
All the way in the back. That's right, they did. Man, that's a long time, man.
Yeah.
Since that's been back there.
Been in there.
Yeah. But no, I will also disagree. I mean, I do like McDonald's, but it is not the best. Like I said, to me, oh my God, I think my best is probably Wendy's. Yeah. I would put Wendy's, then maybe Burger King, then McDonald's. But I do McDonald's more than anything because like we talked about at work, McDonald's is more easily accessible here in Clearfield than Burger King.
Well, I'm going to go with Arby's.
Arby's is good.
Wait.
Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, KFC's good. Yeah, I know there'll be those people that'll say like Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, but I've never done this. I've only got a small sample size of like fast food.
Popeyes is fucking awesome.
I've done Popeyes once.
It's really
was
good.
Impressed. Yeah. Now, like I said, for me, I feel like my number one is probably Wendy's. I might have to go McDonald's too, though. I mean, I do love Whoppers, but I get McDonald's way too often to not say that it's one of my favorites or one of the best.
I mean, it depends on what you're getting there, but yeah. I mean, I like their burgers better than I like Wendy's burgers. I'm not gonna lie.
See, I like Wendy's burgers more.
We
just did this at work, I think, didn't we?
I really feel like Wendy's burgers are kind of bland.
I just had a triple burger from Wendy's last night. Autumn was in DuBois, and then she brought Wendy's home, and she got me a triple cheeseburger. Good. It's good.
I mean, they're good. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but are they better? Yeah, okay, so yeah, like I said, if you're talking
better than a McDonald's double quarter pounder, no, absolutely not. Their double quarter pounders are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are good. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to just strictly burgers, I feel Burger King's got the best. I like the flame grill. If you like the oh my God, flame grilled taste, which I do, I think when you're talking just burger, I think Burger King's got the best. But like, if we're going all like best all over, I don't know. I like McDonald's fries though, almost more than any of the other ones. It's close. It's really, I don't know if I can say, I don't know. I'm still going to say Wendy's is my favorite. Then probably a toss-up between Burger King and McDonald's.
What about Arbs?
I hardly do Arby's.
I love Arby's.
Yeah, I hardly do it. KFC's definitely up there, though, too.
Best mozzarella sticks around.
What, Arby's?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Dude, they're number one.
Huh. I used to always get a chicken cordon bleu sandwich from Arby's. I don't even know if they do that anymore. Yeah. Because it was when it was at the Du Bois Mall, I would always get it there. And I would have to ask them to not put mayo on it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea if they do it. So, yeah, that one's a tough one. So I'm going to have to say no. But it's close. It's real close. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay. Good. So, all right. So, number 12. Ooh, this is... So, number 12. Chocolate ice cream is better than vanilla ice cream. That's another one that depends on my mood. Like,
yeah, it's very mood based, but I wouldn't say that it's better. And my only argument to that is that like 90% of the other ice creams that I eat are vanilla based.
Yeah. See, now like the peanut butter cup, most of the time, you know, it always automatically comes with chocolate ice cream. But boy, peanut butter cups in vanilla ice cream is very good too.
See, I do not like shit in my ice cream.
Oh, you want it to be the flavor and that's it.
It depends. I love like cookies and cream.
Ooh.
Because the cookies get soft.
Yeah.
And that doesn't bother me. It's the fact that like chocolate chip chocolate chip cookie dough is among my favorite ice cream in the world.
Yeah.
Okay? But I really could do without the chocolate chips. They're like hard little fucking annoyances.
They are, yeah, they can be annoying. But they don't bother me though. But they can be. I can see it being annoying, but it doesn't.
I would rather just have the dough.
Okay.
In a vanilla.
Yeah.
That's why I like if you go to Dairy Queen and you get like a cookie dough blizzard, there's no chocolate chips.
Oh really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's just cookie dough. It's awesome.
Yeah, see, I don't the chocolate chip thing that doesn't bother me one bit because I think it's just they're small enough that I don't want to say I don't care, but I just don't notice them enough.
McFlurry, like a McFlurry, there's notoriously always two flavors of McFlurry. It's M&M and Oreo.
Yeah.
M&Ms they're like rocks.
Yeah, they can be hard.
And I just don't fucking like that shit.
Yeah.
But like if I'm going to Wendy's for a Frosty, I almost always get vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm more of a vanilla lover than a chocolate. But yeah, sometimes chocolate is really good.
Yeah, sometimes it scratches an itch that you didn't know you had, but
yeah.
you know it when that happens. Like you're like, I really want chocolate ice cream, but most of the time, like that's what you're saying. And if you're saying that, it's not better.
Yeah. I feel like I get more thirsty with chocolate ice cream than vanilla.
I mean, listen, here's the final say. Vanilla walked so chocolate could run, okay?
Huh. Okay.
That's the way I see it.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. That's one way to see it. I never would have thought of it saying it that way. But then again, I don't think I thought of saying anything would walk so that something could run with anything in life. It's a nice saying, though.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Vanilla, or you say vanilla walks or walked?
Walked.
So,
Vanilla walked so chocolate could run.
and run, okay. I like it. Yeah. It's a fun saying.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it is accurate. But yeah, there's yeah, I'm really digging that now. But
So I typed that in.
oh.
I just said to ChatGPT, I said vanilla walked so chocolate could run. They said that's a playful way to suggest that the development or popularity of vanilla set the stage for chocolate to become even more widely enjoyed or developed. It is a creative expression using a metaphor that compares the progress of two beloved flavors to the progression from walking to running, implying that chocolate's success or prevalence was built upon the foundation laid by vanilla. Both vanilla and chocolate have rich histories and have been highly valued for different cultures, long before they became global sensations. So, yeah.
Oh my God, ChatGPT just went on a rant. Don't you say something about you tell it no
yapping?
no yapping? Yeah, that's a perfect no yapping.
Let's see. Vanilla walked so chocolate could run.
No yapping.
No yapping.
Maybe it'll just come back and say word.
It's still kind of yapping. It said that phrase humorously suggested that the existence or popularity of vanilla paved the way for chocolate to become even more popular. Yeah, so it's still
Oh
kind
my
of went on
God.
a little bit of a rant.
Yeah,
but
ChatGPT really loves to talk about ice cream. Oh. But yeah, like I said, that's a fun little saying. All right. So number 13. I don't like this one. Humans should eat to live, not live to eat.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So they're or are they is that basically saying like we shouldn't like hog out on things? Like we should like eat to live as in not binge food, not go on a food bender and have eat 5 hot dogs in one sitting, that we should just eat just the bare minimum. Is that what that's trying to say? Like eat to live, not live to eat?
I don't know.
Because I feel like we're not saying that humans should not live to eat. Like live to eat means that's all I want to do is I want to eat. I'm going to eat 7 times a day and I'm going to eat this and I'm going to, gorge on, like a double quarter pounder, and I'm going to do eat to live is like, well, if you have a burger, just have one burger, and like watch what you eat.
So humans should eat to live, or I'm sorry, it's the idea that food should primarily be seen as a source of nourishment and energy necessary for health and survival rather than as a primary source of pleasure.
Yeah. So like eat the bare minimum of healthy stuff and not indulge in any garbage and stuff like that. Yeah.
Don't make shit food your priority.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like eating.
I do too. So
Yummy food is a necessity.
Yeah. Yeah. So with this one, humans should eat to live, not to live to eat. I disagree.
Same.
Yes. Cool.
Number 14, chocolate chip cookies are the best.
Boy, I'm gonna have to disagree. I like no bakes a lot. I feel like I like no bake cookies a lot more than chocolate chip cookies. And I'm trying to think of other cookies.
I prefer snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles those are very good. I couldn't Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles. Yeah, those are good.
They're not the best. I'll agree with that. That's all the argument.
Even though I really do like chewy Chips Ahoy. Oh, I loved not regular Chips Ahoy. The chew. Oh, I love a good chewy chewy cookie. Yeah, I don't like them hard and crusty and flaky.
Chewy Chookie.
A chewy Chookie and a snickerdoodler. I can't even say it raw how I was trying to say it when I said it.
Snickerdurtle?
Snickerdurtle. Oh. So
Chewy
yeah. Yes and no. I disagree. Chocolate chip cookies are not the best kind of cookie.
Agreed.
Yes.
Number 15, hot chocolate is better than eggnog.
Well, yeah, I think I've never
Probably.
tried eggnog. Yeah. So I'm going to say yes, having never tried eggnog.
I agree.
Who the fuck put 16 on here? What the hell is this? You should never put ketchup on a hot dog?
Agree. No, I'm kidding.
Who the hell? What is it? What was it? Is it like Chicago? They say if you go to Chicago and you order a hot dog, you never say put hot dog on it because they will ridicule you and they will tear you down into nothing if you say you want hot dog on a ketchup. Jesus Christ. If you want ketchup on a hot dog.
Oh my God, dude. That was a roller coaster.
That was. But I think it's something.
You started off, you said if you go to Chicago, you should never put hot dog on it.
Jesus Christ. I guess my mind goes faster than my face or my mouth. And we've been doing this a hell of a long time too. This is long. We've been because we did our defibrillator episode and now we're doing this. This is probably the most I've talked in I don't know how long. So you're not getting my A game right now.
That's okay. This is good. I mean, like, there's so many on this list. We could do more episodes.
Yeah, I say today we'll just do the food. Because we've already been. Oh my God, yeah, we started.
Yeah, but I mean, even the food one could. There's still, dude. We're not even like. There's like 25 food ones, and we're only on 16.
Okay. Well, we can. Yeah, we can do. I say we finish the food. I think we can finish the food. Because I don't know who this asshole was that says. But like I said, I'll have to look it up, and maybe we'll talk about it next week. But I feel like there is a regional thing where it's like you'd never put ketchup on a hot dog.
That's wrong.
That is wrong.
Ketchup on a hot dog.
Yes.
And we already talked about number 17, so we don't even have to hit that one.
Yeah. And this is another stupid one. Mac and cheese should be eaten with a spoon, not a fork. I don't think I hardly ever eat mac and cheese with a spoon.
I recently changed.
You're a spooner now?
Yeah.
Okay. You used to fork, but now you spoon.
Yeah.
Maybe I will try a spoon just to see, but I've always been a forker.
I was for a long time, and I don't know what changed, but I'm just decided that like it just is better.
It might, you know what? The more I think about it, the more it might be better because you get like with a fork, you got to keep pounding. You got to keep, not scooping because you're not really. I mean, you can scoop with a fork, but you're not gonna get the same amount. I always like to pound it, or you know what I mean, fork it.
I'll tell you what, man.
Jab it.
I did a study on what came up about forks.
I
don't ask me why, but the origin of the fork is exceedingly controversial, and that's something it's something we can revisit another day. But yeah, the origin of the fork is very wild, and what they had before forks was just like one prong, like one spike, and I feel like I would rather that.
I think it's a TikTok, and it's a girl holding a fork, and then she says fork, and then she gets like a fork that's only got 3 prongs on it, and then she'll say threek, and then she'll take another one, and there's 2, and then she'll be like took, and then there'll be just 1, and she'll just call it a wonk. I'll have to see if I can find that.
That's funny.
It's funny.
But yeah, it was just it was a big fucking wonk. It was a big metal spike, and people just use that to eat their meat. And I'm like, that's all you need. What the fuck is up with forks? Like,
I'm kind of interested in the origin of the fork. Little fork in origin.
Yeah, what the fork, dude? I don't know.
Yeah, so I think, like I said, I really poo-pooed this. So of course, at first, I'm gonna have to disagree with this because I've never done a spoon. So maybe next time I get mac and cheese, I will try to spoon it and see what happens.
I'm telling you, man, there's magic in the spoon. Like,
Yeah.
I remember back, listeners, all of our listeners, our tens,
Yes.
are back in like one of the early episodes, maybe the Thanksgiving episode, we talked about my grandfather and his etiquette.
Oh, yeah, I vaguely remember this.
And how he made a big fucking deal about people eating pie with a fork.
Yeah. And see, that's the only way I've ever eaten pie.
Actually,
I think
today's pie day.
314, that is. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with spoons is I hate washing spoons.
I know.
'Cause
I don't wash anything.
Yeah, see, we don't have a dishwasher at this house. I like washing dishes, really. Something satisfying about manually getting the crud off of things.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm weird like that. Maybe someday I will get a dishwasher. I just never really thought about getting one.
Get a countertop dishwasher.
Don't tell me what to do. Number 19. You should not. No, but maybe someday. I don't know. Like I said, I just really I like hand jobbing it. 19. You should put cereal in the bowl first, followed by milk. Yes.
Well,
that's the only way to do it.
Well,
No.
Hold the phone.
Okay, why?
Okay. You eat a bowl of cereal. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, and then you got like some left over.
And you want more.
Yeah. Now that way, yes. But if you're talking like...
Do you add more milk, though?
Yes, I do. Well, it depends on how much... It depends on how much milk is left. See, I just did this the other night with my Frosted Flakes. So, yeah, initially, it is always put the bowl down, pour the Frosted Flakes, pour the milk. I had the bowl, and then this particular time, I still had enough milk that I poured the Frosted Flakes in, and I did not have to add any milk. But there are times when I do. So it depends on how much milk is left. So it depends. Yeah.
Agree.
Yes. So yeah. So that is, so there is an agreement. So I agree with you that is the only time that I will pour cereal in a bowl with there being milk is when you're on to bowl number 2.
Agree.
Cool.
Number 20. A corner brownie is better than one in the middle. Disagree.
Nope. Have to be a middle.
Yep. Always.
Yep.
Fuck those corner brownies.
Oh, the corner brownies are stupid.
Yeah.
21. Shit. Chicken wings are better than mini drumsticks.
Flats. Flats are better than drums.
Oh, no. I'm a drum guy.
Out of here.
I will not. No, I'm a drum guy.
Wow.
Chicken wings take a lot of work. That's a lot of tongue action and a lot of.
No, you're eating them wrong.
Well, probably. Because I've never.
You gotta do the meat umbrella.
Oh, you mean you stick the whole thing in, you deep throat it, and then you suck it out?
No.
Oh.
You take your fingers at the top, you pinch the top bone, just on the opposite end.
Yeah, I pinch the top bone. Yes, okay.
You pinch the top bone, and then you just run your fingers down, like you let them slide down.
Oh, see, this is why you have to wear the gloves, though, when you're eating the wings, because you're fingering the hell out of them. You're like jerking it off. No.
And then you push all the meat down, and it makes like an umbrella.
No.
And then you just eat it.
Nah.
Yes.
Give me the drumstick.
Ugh.
You do your wings, I'll do my drumsticks, and we'll live happily ever after.
I always tell the One Stop, it costs $1 extra.
For them to umbrella it for you.
No, for all flats.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna ask them to finger the top bone and slide it or whatever you do with the.
Can you debone my wings, please?
Yeah. Well, you ask for enough weird things when you're, you ask for potato buns at the Whoppers, and you have them put the hash browns in the McMuffins, and I don't know. I figure you go to the Stop and say, hey, why don't you umbrella that for me?
I'm gonna need you to take all the bones out, please. Thanks.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Well, I guess we disagree.
We do disagree, and that's all right. That's what makes this great.
What about your wife?
Oh, she loves wings. Yeah, they always order wings. I never order. I just
flats or drums.
Oh, she's flats. I think she's flats. Yeah, she's flat. Yeah, she flats. I drum. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. See, I think it's
in my marriage, it's flats for both of us, so it makes things. I can handle drums, but I'd rather not.
Right. I get it. Like I said, I'm definitely not gonna, with some of these, I'm not gonna call anybody an idiot for doing how they do it. But
Even though I use a glove.
But you know what? After you say why and your reasoning and everything, it makes sense. I still wouldn't do it, but it makes perfect sense. And I may snicker at you, but I'm not going to full on pick on you. Well, I'm not wanting one to snicker. I'll just kind of side eye you a little bit as you're doing it. But that's okay. It's smart, though. That's the way it is. It's just that I would look at it weird because it's something I'm not used to seeing. If that makes sense.
I understand.
Yeah. Well, I'll never poo-poo it. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
It is good. All right. So what am I 22? We're kind of I think we just kind of read as we go, don't we?
Yeah. So I can do this one. In a cheeseburger, the cheese goes on top of the patty and not underneath.
Correct.
Yes.
That's the only place to put it is on top. You do not put it underneath. That just
Absolutely.
feels weird. Unless you want to put extra cheese on it. Like if I decide I want to go cheese heavy, then maybe I'll put it on the bottom. I can honestly not even remember a time of me ever putting it on the bottom, though. If I want extra cheese, I'm just going to put 2 slices on top.
Hey, you put it on top so it melts.
Yeah.
And if it's double, you put one. You put one in the middle.
Yeah.
And then.
But I mean, if you want it to melt, it would probably melt pretty good being on the bottom. But I just wouldn't do it. I have no desire to put cheese on the bottom.
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah. 23. Sandwiches taste better with the crust cut off. I would have to agree. Yes. I have no problem with the crust, but yeah, there are times when I will rip the crust off.
I have a big problem with the crust.
Do ya?
Yeah, fuck the crust.
Yeah, I would say I would fuck the crust too, or I say fuck it with the crust. Oh my god. So, yeah. That's why Uncrustables sometimes are good.
Always.
Yeah. Yep.
Number 24, you should always taste food before adding salt or pepper.
Not always. See, I don't really add salt and pepper. I'm not a pepper guy. Like, there's only like a handful of things I put pepper on. And then...
You put pepper on your mac and cheese?
No. I put ketchup on my mac and cheese.
Why do I do this show with you?
because of shit like that.
God.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
No.
Ketchup on your mac and cheese is fire. It is banging. It is shizzle. It is word. It is everything. I know I didn't use word right, but I don't care.
Number 25. No, I'm kidding. No, man, that's terrible. I can't do it. I won't do it.
I think you should try it.
Absolutely
just on a little.
not.
Just don't even use it on a lot. Just put a little dab on grab 4 macaronis, put them to the side, just put a little dab on it and try it.
Nope.
Okay. You son of a bitch.
The day I watch you eat a peanut butter burger.
Okay.
I will do
so
that.
if you see actual evidence of me eating a peanut butter burger, you will do a ketchup on mac and cheese?
Only if you put bacon on it.
Well, then I guess will never happen. I don't want to say it'll never. I'll never say never when it comes to the bacon. I just got to get the baby steps. It's baby steps.
I feel you.
Baby steps. I will work up the courage to put it on a regular, like, frozen Walmart
No, man.
patty.
Ketchup is very, very 2 items for me.
Mm-hmm.
Fries. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. 2 items for sure. Okay, 1 occasional.
Okay.
Fries.
Uh-huh.
Nuggets.
Uh-huh.
Hot dogs.
Uh-huh. Burgers?
No.
No. Okay.
No ketchup on my burger.
Wow. See, I'm ketchup on a lot of things.
Can't.
Yeah, fries, nuggets, burgers, hot dogs, steak, pork chops.
Wish you could see my face right now.
I know. It's I kind of feel a little.
Steak?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I will not. I like to put ketchup on my steak. I know that's sacrilegious, and I know because they're like, well, if you put anything, it needs to be steak sauce. Yeah. No, ketchup.
Satan is writing your name at number 1 in the book of hell.
Yeah, I get a lot of looks when I do that. But I'm not really much of a steak guy.
Marinara, yes.
No. Marinara steak?
Yes,
That might be all right. Yeah, that might be all right.
You're fucking putting ketchup on there.
Yeah.
Marinara is just a ketchup with no vinegar.
That's true. That's true. But ketchup's a lot more easily accessible for me than marinara.
Brother.
Yeah.
Do you not like A1 sauce?
It's all right. I just prefer ketchup.
Oh my god! And on your pork chops, bro.
Very seldomly, but I will do it.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
Where seldom is
And
heard a discouraging word.
And sometimes, if I really feel like it, I'll make a pork chop sandwich because I'll put it on sliced bread, and then I'll put some ketchup in it. Yeah. You're gonna look at me totally differently from now on, aren't you?
I just can't, man. That's weird.
It is weird.
Eggs?
Yes. Scrambled eggs, yes. If they're dippy, no. Only scrambled. Well, but if it's an omelet, I'll do it in an omelet too.
No, omelet is scrambled.
Yeah. Well, it's scrambled, but without being scrambled. Like it's
what?
Scrambled. At least it's chopped up. You eat it in like in a messy way. Where an omelet, it's like,
that's incorrect.
No, it's not.
Do not tell me that you thought scrambled eggs meant how it was served.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Is because you scramble it in the bowl and then make it in the pan.
Oh, so that's where the scrambled stops.
Yes.
Oh, well, mother shit. Okay.
Has nothing to do with how it's served.
Oh. 46 years. That's the first I've heard that. No, I thought, that makes sense because whenever I was getting my schmuffin, when it says scrambled egg, it's like, well, it's not scrambled. It's circular. All right.
Yeah.
It
has nothing to do with how it's served. It's the egg, the way you make the egg.
The way you make it. Okay. I dig it now.
I used to make this thing. They're fucking delicious. It's called, it's an invention of my own accord. It's called hybrid eggs.
Oh, here we go. All right. Let's hear it.
So when you go to make scrambled eggs, and then you just stop.
Where? Like, at what point do you stop?
You don't scramble them the whole way.
Oh, so you start. Okay, so all right, so you crack your egg, you put it in a bowl, and then you start to whisk it, and then you stop, or how far do you?
Yeah, you just whisk it a little.
Just okay.
You just break the yolks up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
They're fucking delicious.
That does sound like that would be good. I'm
most
not gonna.
Of the time, I do it in the pan. Like, I'll crack them into the pan, and I'll let the whites get white a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll just take a fork and just fuck it up.
Oh. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah,
I'll stir it around so it's a real swirly.
Yeah.
So they're literally half scrambled, half not. They're fucking good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be up in that.
My favorite way to have eggs, though, is my wife and I call them jelly.
Ooh.
Jelly eggs. Have you ever had jelly eggs?
I doubt it.
So instead of dippy and instead of fully fried, you gotta get your pan real low and you gotta pretend like you're making dippy.
Okay.
Okay, but it's really hard to get them like perfect. And you got to pretend like you're making dippy, and you got to get a lid for the pan, and you got to really just slowly make them dippy, but just go over a little bit.
Oh.
And they're not over hard, and they're not dippy. They're like jelly, like literal jelly.
I don't know if I would like that.
They are super fucking good.
Yeah. And I don't think I would ever get it right either. I feel like I would.
It's really hard to do.
Yeah, I'd feel like I would either be dippy or too far, or into
really
the fried
be
mode.
Like poking and prodding them.
Yeah. So I don't think I have the patience for that. I'm gonna have to say I'll never be able to do that one. And that's yeah.
It's hard to do.
That would be hard. Yeah. So
All right.
Last
one.
Yes.
Okay.
So leftover pizza is better eaten cold rather than reheating it. That's another one. It depends on whose pizza.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
Yes. Oh, look at that. I totally redeemed myself, I feel, a little bit, didn't I? With some of this kooky talk that I've had.
As long as you're not putting ketchup on pizza.
Oh my God, no! I'm not a monster.
I know a guy. He did that.
Oh, no!
No joke. He's like, dude, you're gonna hate this argument because I hate it so much. But I remember he was in my church, and we had a pizza party, and he was down there just putting ketchup and mustard on his pizza, and everyone was like, "Oh, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing?" And he's like, he's eating it, and he turns around and he goes, "So, what's pizza made out of?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, bread, sauce, cheese." He goes, "Yeah, so I'll just go make a sandwich." I was like, "What?"
Oh, what?
That's what he said. That's his only argument. And he turned around and kept eating it. And I was like, "Oh my God." I'll never forget it.
Well, no,
he was wearing a blue shirt. He was wearing a blue t-shirt. I'll never forget it, man. Scarred me.
That would be scarred. Yeah. Yeah, that's not I mean, I understand a lot of my arguments are pretty flimsy. We've all got flimsy arguments, but that's really flimsy.
Yeah.
That's not even a half-assed argument. That's like a quarter-assed argument. It's very quarter-assed. Yeah. No, that's ridiculous.
As far as this one goes, cold pizza.
Like,
I've eaten it. It's not my favorite thing.
No. I'm gonna say off the top of my head, the cold pizza that I like around here is Scotto's. I feel like their cold pizza, I don't feel like I have to ever reheat it. I'll eat it hot or cold. But a lot of like your Domino's, your Pizza Huts, your Foxes, those I feel like I have to always reheat.
I mean, I've had them all hot. I've had them all cold.
Yeah.
Okay, Fox's I like cold. Okay, but now this might sound strange, but I'm like in between.
Okay.
Like if I'm gonna reheat it, okay, if I'm gonna reheat it for the sake of reheating it, I'm gonna reheat it like we did in the air fryer at work.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was what? That was a Buck's pizza, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that almost tasted better reheated
Yeah.
than it did coming fresh.
And it works with every pizza. Okay, now when it comes to me just being pure lazy, I don't want to reheat this in the air fryer type of deal.
Yeah.
I will throw it in the microwave for maybe 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm very light with my seconds.
You know, and I don't care if it's like kind of cold.
Uh-huh.
You know, but mostly like warm on the edges. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, like lukewarm. I will go lukewarm is the hottest that I would take.
It's funny.
Any
That's
reheated.
like, why is that the only one? Like,
Yeah.
why is that food the only one that's like, yeah, just whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
That
the
is-
fuck. Like,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, like-
you know, I know you're not a coffee drinker, but it's funny because like I love iced coffee, but if I have hot coffee that's become cold, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking not. I will throw up. It's disgusting.
And like, let's go back to hot dogs. You know, it's like I don't think I could ever eat a cold. I used to pull a hot. This was when I was very young, probably the same time I was eating pickles. I would just pull a hot dog right out of the wrapper and just eat it raw, uncooked.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Preston does that.
yeah. I don't like. I remember doing it, but I don't remember why I liked it.
No.
Like in my head now, thinking of that I did it back then, I'm like, that is disgusting. I cannot believe I used to do that. But like, even if it's cooked, like say I cook hot dogs on the grill, you know, at noon, and then come 6 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll have a hot dog. I gotta heat it up. Like, I don't think I would just grab it and eat it.
That's different.
Yeah,
If it's cooked already, I can eat it.
yeah,
Cold, it doesn't matter.
right.
But not out of the pack.
No, raw is that's disgusting. But no, like even, oh boy, excuse me. Even if, like I said, even if it was cooked, cold, very seldom. I mean, I'm not going to say I would never do it, but very, very, very seldom. I feel like I got to reheat it. But it's
Now,
like, yeah.
underrated, but cold chicken tenders, fuck yeah.
Really?
I love them.
Now, where you're saying cold chicken tenders, this is just after
Chicken
you've-
tenders, you
Yeah.
got them at a restaurant, you put them in the fridge, you eat them later.
Oh man, I don't know.
They're real good.
Huh. I'll
They
have to
hit
try
different.
that. Because Izzy, everywhere we go, Izzy always gets chicken fingers, chicken tenders, and there's always some sitting around. So maybe I'll have to. I'll try that.
It's good. I like it. It's different.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I'll have to give that a shot. I won't poo-poo that either.
Now, are there things that you prefer better cold?
Oh man, let me think here.
Like, no, and I mean that in let me think here. Like fruits.
cold fruit.
Yeah,
Oh
like
man,
you
I
put your
keep, I
fruit.
keep yawning. I'm sorry.
You're good.
like everyone's gonna be like, man, Mitch is like, what the hell? He keeps yawning here at the end.
You like Connor from fucking Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
Just yawning all the time.
And I'm checking no right in front of you. No, I'm done. No
Just
more.
doesn't like nature.
Yeah.
No, like I mean like ketchup. Like you like your ketchup cold?
Yeah, ketchup that doesn't. Yeah, either way. Like most of the time, it will be cold. Majority of the time, my ketchup's cold. And
Yeah, like it weirds me out when the ketchup is like ketchup packets, they're just like warm.
Yeah, like getting the ones at work that are like room temperature, it's kind of weird. I almost feel like I have to have my ketchup cold.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Yep.
But like fruits, you know what I mean? Like some people just keep fruits out, you know, and then you just eat them that way. But I feel like if they're not cold, then it's not.
Yeah, I think
good.
every
Like,
fruit I've ever had has to come out of the fridge.
even a banana.
Ooh, no, banana can be room temperature. We never put our bananas in a fridge.
Yeah, see, we don't either, but I don't like
Yeah.
bananas, so I just was curious.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I need a banana in me. I keep getting these fucking foot cramps and hip cramps, and it was a night that you weren't there. That night before, I got the most horrendous freaking foot cramp. This was sleeping. And then I finally got that taken care of. Then I got a huge hip cramp like 20 minutes later. Then I was trying to work out my hip cramp, and then my foot cramp came back. Oh, it was awful.
That sounds terrible.
It was very, and it's that shit where your toes like separate by like 5 feet. Like it looks like you got like hand feet. Like it was cramping that bad and spasming. It was awful.
That sounds terrible. Yeah.
It was, yeah. So I know I need potassium.
I mean,
And what the hell's that? What is that? What'd you say that peppermint stuff is that you get for your gut? Is that peppermint bark? No.
No.
Just-
it's like peppermint. There's like peppermint pills.
They're okay. Because I was looking for them. I figured Dollar General wouldn't have them last night. Have them there. I was there last night getting melatonin for Izzy. And I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, it was peppermint something. But there was nothing peppermint related.
No, you got to get them at Walmart.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I mean, if you really are interested in getting them, then I can send you the picture of them.
Yeah, I am interested because my guts are weird. After hearing this food episode, I think people are going to understand why.
Yeah.
All right, well, no fucking wonder Mitch's guts are weird.
Well, I will tell you, man, it has absolutely changed my whole life. Like, no joke.
You gotta, like I said, it's a wonder. Like it cracks me up because Autumn will tell this story. Like after the first time I ever met the whole family and we had a cookout and everything. Autumn's grandfather, after I left, her grandfather said to him, he's like, "There's no way you can continue the relationship with this man." He said, "You won't be able to eat anything." He's like, "The dude is the pickiest eater I've ever seen in my life." He says it won't last.
Huh.
And 24 years later, it's still lasting.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, man, we gotta end this here because Wesley's therapist is on her way. But before we end that, I don't know when we talked about it. I think it might have been on our defibrillator episode. But here's a quick little update. Hooked on Hockey magazine said somebody that stole the Yager bobbleheads appears to already be selling them on eBay.
What an asshole. What a dumbass. Oh my God. That just cracked me up because at first I thought it was just like a fake Penguins website when it said, we're supposed to give out the Yager bobbleheads, but somebody stole them. And it's like, what? Oh,
yeah, I guess there's a couple on sale right now for $134.
Oh my God. Boy, that did not take long at all. That's great. Oh, that's a hell of a way to end the show.
I know.
Bobbleheads.
All right, well, as we wrap up this uproarious journey through the inexplicably sublime, we'll leave you with a challenge. Share your thoughts with us on the topics that we covered here today. We covered a lot, so if you have, we would love to hear your take on some of these debates. I feel like this might be one of our more popular ones because we had a lot of divisive, controversial opinions. So please definitely let us know what you thought about all that. And if you have another topic you'd like to hear us talk about, then go for it. Also, want to make sure that I let you know that our voicemail works. Thanks to Brett, we found out that it actually works. He left us a voicemail this morning on our Spotify page, And
Nice.
it literally just said, "Hey, Deej, Mitch, this is Brett. I just want to see if this actually works, and just want to see if this actually works. Please don't air this on the show. Just wanted to see if it actually works." And I sent him a screenshot and said, "Hey, it actually works." So I feel like we're going to be hearing from him more.
Yeah, good. Brett's a major contributor to this show. He shared our page again, and messaged to all of his friends that they need to start listening to this. So once again, Brett, thank you very much. We love you.
Yeah, he said something like 19 episodes or something like that, and yeah, so he was definitely into the last one, because we talked about hockey and logos and shit. So but yeah, so we're on social medias, and we're available wherever. And check out Dead Threads. I'm sure you probably heard the ad at the beginning of the episode. Check them out. Use our code. Get some cool shit. So that being said, I guess that's it. We'll be back with another rousing edition of Ineffably Sublime next week. No idea what we're talking about. Maybe we'll do more debates, because that was fun.
That was fun. I like that. We got a lot more. There's a lot more to go there, so let's do it.
Yeah. So the next ones are just general debate topics, so they won't be food. And that'll always be fun.
Absolutely.
That's Ninja's catchphrase.
Now the only thing I gotta say is peace.
Peace.